Yep. Black Girl Stocks official merch is now live. So you can either scroll down and click underneath this video, or you can go over to teesprings.com. We have t-shirts, different colors, different sizes, crew necks, sweatshirts, get rich, stay rich, everything positive. You already know how we do. So go ahead, check out Black Girl Stocks official merch. All right, so this is Tiblio, and it's an amazing online service that helps you find the best trading opportunities. They have multiple different screeners for credit spreads, bull and bear squeezes with a lot of trading activity, option sweeps to follow large trades and big money moves, and a lot more for your different trading strategies. There's a trading board so you can log all your trades as soon as you enter. You're gonna get real-time alerts sent straight to your phone and get a good idea of your percentage of wins and losses. You're gonna get access to fast market news on any stock, and that's valuable in itself. But the best feature is the community Discord group, where you can exchange trading ideas and get guidance from the Tiblio team. So you can sign up for $34.95 a month. That's less than a tank of gas, but make sure that you sign up with my link and get your first month for 20% off. All right, so make sure you check out Tiblio.
Foxtail from the deep.
Okay, hey, what's up YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks, and this is another one of our Sunday live chats where we just come and talk about a few different stocks that you guys want to look into for the upcoming week. So I'm gonna let a few people come in. I hope everybody had a really good New Year's or New Year's, whatever. I hope everybody has, you know, everything that they wanted coming into the new year. I hope you guys are just wanting more success, better habits, better trading goals, and just, you know, continuing to build yourself up and, you know, just look where you were last year and how much you've grown from that. Or if you haven't grown, you know, then take some accountability for that. There's nothing wrong with that. Somebody said no sound. There should be sound. Let me, because I see it here, it's moving. So let me know. Also, make sure you click that thumbs up button for me and subscribe. Oh, thank you. What's up, G-Lo, for your $4.99 super chat. Happy New Year. Can't wait to learn more with and from you this year. Thank you so much. And I was really thinking about that, just thinking about goals and you know, things I'm thankful for. I'm really thankful that I've started this channel because we're all learning together, and the goal is to always continue to improve yourself. So this is a lifelong thing that we're learning, just to continue fine-tuning our craft and doing all of that. So thank you guys so much. What's up, Sharonda? What's up, Rayful? What's up, Retired Guy 43? Ezra, Happy New Year. Thank you. What's up, Diane? I need help too, sis. What's up, Rosie? Teresa Robinson, what's up? JH, Patrick, Happy New Year, Stock Trader. Thank you, Destiny, Miss Congeniality. That is a really good movie. Sandra Bullock. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get into it. I'm not going to keep you guys too long tonight. And also, I just wanted to say I'm not going to have a top 3 out today. I'm going to wait until tomorrow again. That's just kind of what I like to do after major holidays, just to kind of see what the market is talking about, what, you know, what she's getting into. So you guys already know what to do. Just leave the ticker symbol in the comment section and let me know if you're trying to day trade or swing trade it, and if you're doing stocks or options, and what's the catalyst. So why do you want to do this? Is it at a support or resistance? Does it have an earnings coming up? Are you anticipating a breakout trend, whatever? So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? This is from Jay Ivy. Hi, I'm brand new to stocks and cryptocurrency. That's great. Congratulations on starting something new this year. Okay, so this is from, somebody said it's lagging. It looks pretty good on my end. So just make sure that you refresh your screen if you're not getting sound or anything like that. And also make sure you click that thumbs up button. So let's get into the first one. I just saw it. Okay, this is from KWAYYY Fruit. Okay, I love kiwi. Oh man, I got so excited. Okay, let me see. Where's the stock one? Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Okay. So this is from KWAYYY, and this is YVR, and you said, is it good or bad? That's gonna be subjective, because if you're doing options, it can be good or bad. It really just depends on what you're looking for. So let's see what it's talking about. Oops, hold on. Okay, liquid media. Okay, let's see. I feel like I've seen this one before. Oh, yes. Okay, so this one over the majority of the year, it was in a downtrend to neutral. So right now it just kind of had a little bit of a dip for the since November to the end of the year, and it's kind of trading in this little zone of $1.03 and $1.30. So this is definitely a penny stock. It's not moving too much, but right now you can see it's in a zone, and in the zone that it's in, it's at that support at 104. So with this, I would really just want to see, is it going to bounce off of that support, or is it going to, break through that and continue moving downwards with that trend? So that's kind of something that I would want to anticipate. It's literally right at that position. So I don't know if that's why you asked about this one. And the RSI is pretty low. It's at 37.9. Excuse me. 37.95. So I really just want to see what happens going into next week. What is it going to do with that support? So, oh, wow. All right, so going into, and it kind of fell during after hours on Friday. So going into next week, if it continues dropping below that $1 into, 99 cents to 95 cents, then, I would just probably anticipating it breaking below that support point at $1.02. But I mean, this one, it doesn't look like it's going to move too much. Anyway, because it's so low. So that's just kind of something to look into for that. All right, so thank you for that, KWAYYY. Wait, KWAYYY Fruit, whatever. Okay, thank you, Retire Guy 43. Thank you, Lawrence. All right, what's up, Boo Pinder? Okay, hi. What's up, Crystal? Happy New Year. Thank you. Okay. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Tanya, for your $5 super chat. Thank you so much. It's good. Refresh. Okay. Okay. Next one. This is from Rayful. I'm blessed. I know that's right. It's good to be blessed and keep that stress low too. Okay. So this is KTTA. Now I'm not 100% sure what position you guys are taking on these. You're not giving me a lot of information. So what is this? Is this it? I mean, I'm really not into the penny stocks and stuff like this. Okay, so, I mean, it did hit this high of $2 on, what was that, last Thursday? So I don't know what the catalyst was for that, but it kind of dipped back. A lot of stocks dipped on Friday. It was kind of a bearish day, especially towards the end of the day. For me, I don't know what position you're trying to be on this. But it does kind of look like it's trading in between a zone. So and it looks like it's at the bottom of the zone, but that's just from last week. So if I'm going to be bearish on this, I would definitely want to see it drop to probably about 160-ish. That's kind of where that low was on Monday. And then if you're going to be bullish, I would definitely want to see it probably move up to at least 190, 195. And if you're, a little bit riskier, you can say 180. But that's just kind of something I would want to see going into next week. But I don't know what that jump was. I don't know what the catalyst was. Probably just the end of the year, last week of the year. So yeah, I just kind of want to see what's going on with that one, especially this little high of $8. I don't know what happened in November, but that's a big, I don't know if that's a pump and dump or what happened. So I'm not sure with that one. What's up, Tanya? Thank you. Oh, Lord, James. Okay, hold on. I'm missing one too. Okay, hold on. So this is from Courtney. I'm going to do this one. So thank you, Rayful. So let's do this one from Courtney. Let's see what Courtney's talking about. Okay. Message retracted. Oh, maybe. Okay, you don't want to do that one. That's fine. Okay. All right, next one. This is from Crystal, and this is a call on Pepsi. So let's see what Pepsi is talking about. What is the... Okay, Pep. Yeah. Make sure you guys click that thumbs up button for me too. Dang, Pepsi is in a cute little trend. I like this. Okay, so you said you're trying to do a call. I see what you're looking at. I think I see what you're looking at. I know what you're looking at. Crystal, I think you're anticipating this breakout. Now, this is something that I would kind of want to see for a breakout pattern, because we are hitting that recent resistance that we had right here at this 173, 175 zone. So what is going to happen going into next week? Now, one thing I do like, it looks kind of similar to that last setup. So what I would need to see is I would want to see strong volume on Monday. If you're trying to be bullish, I want strong volume on Monday. And this MACD, it looks like it's kind of doing something nice. I like the way this histogram looks. And, you know, our short is on top of the long line here. With the DMI, it's looking a little bit tight here on Friday, but I feel like it always does that. Every time we look at a stock, it's always looking fairly neutral at the end of the Friday. So I want to see what happens with that one. But our DMI plus is still on top though. But yeah. And the RSI looks like it does have some room to move up. It's only at 60, 64, and that's really not that high on an uptrending stock. So if you guys haven't seen the video that we did on the RSI indicator and just kind of the way that you can play around with the, what do you call them? Limits. So your upper and lower limits, whether you're in an up or a downtrend, those are going to change. So make sure you guys check out that video. And let me zoom in just a little bit closer to kind of see what I would want to anticipate. Yep. I see what it's doing here. Okay, so going into next week, if it continues upwards into this, to surpassing that 174 high, just kind of going into next week, then that would be a really good indication that it's continuing in that uptrend. And then of course, strong volume too. So, yeah, that's something that I would want to look for. And you said a call. Let me just kind of look at the options really quickly. Just give me 1 second, you guys. Make sure you thumbs up while wow. Oh my, and look at these option contract. Look at the premium. 200 for an at the money, 71 for slightly out. Not bad. Well, January 7th, that's kind of close. Hold on, let's zoom out a little bit, move out. That is not that bad for an at the money 298. Very close bid ask, very liquid. Oh my freaking goodness. 18,000. What is that, open interest? So people are just holding on to that. They just holding it and waiting for a miracle, honey. And that's fine with me. Yeah, so I would really just kind of want to see, like I said, that high volume. I want to see a breakout, and I really, honestly, I really wouldn't get into it until it passed that again. I want to see it probably at 170, 174.50. That's kind of something I would want to see. Okay, I feel like I was talking about that one for a while, but it is what it is. Okay, so thank you for that, Crystal. You're beautiful. I love you. All right, next, this is from Lawrence. And I saw another one that I really wanted to do, but now, okay, that was from James. So James, I'm gonna do yours next. This is what is this, charge point? CHPT. Oof, let's see what she's talking about. Okay, I see what you're looking at too. You guys I feel like everybody's looking at the same stuff. Maybe, or maybe that's just how I'm looking at it. So, okay, one thing I really like about this is even though it has kind of had that dip, it kind of started to dip a little bit before earnings and, you know, kind of finished off that little dip after their earnings. Now, it looks like it's at a support that is hit a couple of times, and that's around this 17 to 19 where we are right now. So a couple of dollar range. And I want to see how is it going to continue moving into the beginning of this year. Now, ChargePoint, this has been a pretty popular stock, so I really haven't been following the news on this, but you know, that's kind of something that you can anticipate moving up. This is something that's going to be very popular in the future, something that we're going to obviously need and utilize. But we're talking more short term. Somebody actually left a comment too. They said, why are you telling us long-term fundamentals on short-term weekly plays? I don't know. That's just the type of, I guess, trader I am. I really like to do technicals, and I like to do a little fundamental too. There's no harm in that. I really want to see it move. Okay, technically it is above the 50-day moving average on our 180-day 4-hour chart, but I just want to see it continue past that. It might use that as resistance, which it kind of looks like it did on Friday. Kind of had a little drop, maybe a little down day. So I want to see if it bounces up. It bounces up and has a green day on Monday. But this MACD, it looks like it might drop maybe a little bit more and then rebound upwards. But I really want to see if it does this little trend here and bounces off of that support that we're at right now at this 17 to 19 zone, and you know, obviously moves back up to the 30 range. That would be great. So zooming in a little bit closer, what I would like to see, I don't know if you're in this position yet or if you're looking for an entry signal, but a good entry signal to me would be $20 because that would be surpassing this recent high that it was on Friday. So that would just be a good indication of that with high volume, and you know, that's something that I would want to see. Call option, yeah, so that's what you said. You're looking for the calls, and the prices are really good on this as well. So these are really cute prices. So yeah, that's something that I would look for, Lawrence. So thank you for that. Okay. Now I want to do this next one from James because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay. Transparent moment while I'm getting everything set up. So I pretty much took a week off of posting tutorial style videos. I don't know if you guys peeped that, but I didn't post any in December. I kind of just needed a break. And oh my God, Robinhood, what are you doing, girl? Oh no. Okay, let me finish my story real quick, James, and then we're gonna get into it. So the first video I wanted to post on January 1st, yesterday, was I deleted Robinhood because I don't use it anymore. And you know, the stock is doing terrible. It's a limited app, and I feel like people should probably start out with something better, but I don't want to start the year off with negativity. But yeah, that was just a kind of transparent moment. Okay, so you said to do a put. Now, one thing I do like about that idea is obviously it's in a downtrend. So direction wise, you're there. This is amazing. The only thing is the entry. Now, right now, if you kind of look at this, I don't know if you guys have seen the video that I have about the automatic support and resistance lines that you can put in here on Thinkorswim, but right now you can kind of see it's at this support right now. So around this $16.68, it's been in this range for a little bit. It's been tapping that. It's been tapping it, okay, since about mid-December. So it's been tapping that. So I want to see, is it going to just kind of use that neutral position and have a breakout downward, which I'm about to have a video about breakouts. I'm just going to let you guys know that. But this is something that I would want to anticipate a breakout from. And you kind of saw something like this similar back on their earnings in October. So it was kind of in a neutral zone. You can kind of see that here. And then it had a breakout lower. And now it's kind of trading in a neutral zone. Where is it going to break out? More than likely it's going to break out lower because a lot of breakouts tend to follow that trend that it's in. So I feel like right now you're kind of waiting on an entry. Well, that's what you're asking for. You're asking about the put. So for me, I wouldn't get into a bearish position. Wow. Yeah, this is really nice. So this might be a little bit extreme, but I wouldn't get into a put position until I kind of saw it drop around this 17. It's at 17.7675 right now, and it dropped a little bit. Did it drop during after hours? Yeah, it dropped about 20 cents during after hours. So, oh no, that's bid and ask. What am I looking at, girl? Anyways, look. I don't want to see it drop to or below the $17, and that would be a great entry for me. I'd already had that red day on Friday, but like we already said, a lot of stocks did. So yeah, that's kind of something that I would want to look at. And then let's look at the options. Okay, so wow. And once again, amazing open interest, 2,000 volume, 9,000 open interest, 700, 400. This is great. This is a very liquid option contract. Bid and the ask is very tight. Squeeze, okay? Very, very tight squeeze there. That's what you want to see. Good prices. So yeah, that's, oh, and I'm looking on the calls. I need to look over here on the puts. So yeah, same thing here. Very good prices. So yeah, that's kind of something that I would want to look for getting into that position. Who was that from? James. So thank you, James. Okay. Oh, Diane, yes. Okay. So this is from Diane. Make sure you guys click that thumbs up button for me, please. You guys like how I typed that in there? Okay, now this is an interesting one because this is one that my mom and I were talking about. She told me to look at this one. This one looks like a really good long-term hold. I'm not sure about anything short. Ooh, Lord. Oh, no, that's still hood. Yeah, yep. And I want to see what happens with it. Let me read this really quickly. This is from Janice Carter. I don't know how to begin on stock options. I paid in Webull, have not bought anything. I don't know how to buy. Okay, Janice, just relax. Everything is okay. You're going to figure it out. It's steps to that. So just, I have a video on Webull. Actually, I have a whole playlist. So just go to that playlist and check out some of the videos I have on how to kind of get started with Webull. And that's a good place to start. So you can do that. Okay, so this is SOFI Technologies. Now, one thing I like about this, you didn't say if you were bullish or bearish on this, but I love this pattern. So you see that we kind of reached this peak around $25 here. We've kind of touched that 2 times, and we've touched this support area around $14, kind of where we are right now, $13 to $15 range. So somewhere in between that range, and we just hit that support. That was back on the 17th of December. And now we're looking like we're starting to move back up. We just moved above the 50-day moving average last week. We had that huge move up on, what day was that? On the 30th. So I really just want to see what happens with this one, because actually I have a few shares of this myself. So yeah, let me hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit and see. Yeah, so I want to see going into Monday, I want to see it continue moving upwards, obviously back up to 16, but probably surpassing the $16.50 range, because we kind of hit that 2 times. We hit that near close on Thursday and also near market open on Monday. So, or Friday, excuse me. So market open Monday, seeing it move up to that would be a great bullish indication. And then as far as bearish, you know, obviously if we move down into 1550, you know, that would be a good indication of that with strong volume. Ooh, I feel like I'm rambling tonight, you guys. I feel like, okay, actually before, this is why I was a little bit late, a little TMI moment. I was at Starbucks before I got on live, and I just kind of had some coffee, and I'm reading this book right now called, oh, hold on, before I finish this, hold on, I forgot to say, I really want to see it move back up to this 25. And I feel like once we get back up there, then that's going to be a breakout opportunity. So I want to see, is it going to break out above that, or is it going to continue in that pattern and move down? But anyways, yeah, I'm reading this new book right now called The Compound Effect. And if you guys are into reading and just personal improvement and stuff like that, that's definitely a book that will change your life. So get into that. Okay, thanks, Diane. Ooh, somebody said take Robinhood to the shed and shoot it. Oh my God. Lord. Okay. All right. So let's look at this one. This is from Patrick Pink. That's a really cute, that's a cute name, Patrick Pink. That's cute. That's really creative. So this is AEO. Make sure you guys click that thumbs up. How many likes do we have on this video? 97 likes? No, ma'am. I'm gonna need for you guys to click that thumbs up button if you're watching this video right now. It really helps my channel. It helps. Oh, American Eagle. Child, the malls are empty right now. So if the online sales are doing good and you set a call, Patrick, I will wait right now, Patrick. Pat. Now look at this. I don't know if you're into trends and stuff like this, but this is giving me a trend. And in one video, I think I've been calling this wrong. I've been calling it the flag pattern, but this might be more considered a triangle pattern. So if you guys have seen me make that mistake, don't laugh at me. We're learning. But this looks like it's giving a little triangle pattern, Patrick Pink. And I want to see, is it going to continue in that pattern and move downward? So right now, it's at this about $25. So its highs are getting lower. So we have a high here at 29. Then it drops, comes back up to a high, 28. Then it drops. Then it comes back up to a high, 25. Goes back down. You can make a song with that. But yeah, so I would just kind of want to wait and see. Now, of course, it doesn't have to follow that pattern, but more than likely it looks like it is, especially even looking at this MACD indicator. It's looking a little light. It's looking a little light on that histo. Looking a little light, looking like a little crossover. Looking like I want to see, Pat. And then let me look at the option contracts too. Wow, these are cheap too. And you said the calls, I don't know. So if I was going to be bullish on this, I would need to see it move above that 26 because it's at 25.32. So that might be a little bit high. I would at least want to see it move up to 26 before I got into this with a high volume. But market open Monday, if it moves past 20, if it moves below 25, I'm not sure about a call right now. It might not be the best time. So yeah, because it's in a downtrend right now. So now, if you were looking for a call, that would definitely be a breakout. And if I was waiting on like I said, a breakout, I would definitely want to see it move at least up to that 26. I might just be picky. So, okay, so that's that for that. Thank you, Patrick Pink. Okay. Okay, Jay Sean Smith giving good direction. Okay, so this is for, what is this, Micron? No, this isn't. Who is this? Yeah, Micron. Wow. Yeah, I want to see what happens. I want to see if it uses that previous resistance as a support. So what did you say? You said a call for the 17th. Okay, that's not too far out. That's giving it about a couple of weeks. And a $99 call, it's not too far off, and it's not impractical to think that it would move up to $99 in 2 weeks. They just had a dividend, and it looks like it could set up for a crossover, a bullish crossover on the MACD. So I really just kind of want to see what happens with that. The RSI is a little bit low in an uptrend. So I want to see if it continues moving upward. So let me see. Hold on. And it's in an uptrend. Ooh, it had a little drop last week though. So yeah, before I got into a call position, I would probably want to have my entry at around $94, and it's really not that much more. And even better would probably be around 90, 95, 50, because once it started to surpass that, then that would be a good indication that it's moving out of that downtrend from last week and continuing moving in its uptrend. So that's kind of something that I would want to see for that as far as movement goes. So yeah. And then the options for this aren't terrible. This one has really, I mean, 28,000 open interest, 37,000 open interest, 2,000 volume. That's insane. And the prices aren't terrible, around 200, 300. So that's not that much. That's not that much for that. I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice and I always get stuffy on live. So be patient with me, guys. Okay, so we've been on live for about 30 minutes now. I don't like to keep you guys too long on Sundays. So we're probably going to do maybe 2 or 3 more and then we can. Yes, Pilar. What's up, Pilar? Do I have a tutorial for Webull desktop? Yes, I do. It's called Webull. Just go and look in my playlist for Webull and you'll see desktop on there. I have a picture of a laptop. Why can't I super chat? I tried 5 times. I know that's right. If you can't do a super chat, well, first of all, thank you for thinking of me, HPX Junkie. If you can't super chat, send that little cash app, honey. It's right up there in the banner. Great book. I should reread. Yeah, this book, the first chapter, life-changing. Thank you, Terrence. All right, so let's get into a few more. Thank you, Connie. All right, so the next one is from Will Gamble, and this is VIR, and this is for calls. So let's see what this is talking about. Let's see. And the first, I want to look at the options. I'm going to just go ahead and stay on this page and look and see. Golly, VIR, you're looking at the expensive ones, honey. Yes, 600. Hello. But you can do a cute little debit spread too, or a credit spread if you want. Yeah, I might. I mean, because look at the implied volatility, 100% for the implied volatility, 80. I don't know if I would want to do a call. I mean, not a call, a credit receiving position for this because the implied volatility is so high. So you can do a cute little credit spread or some. Wow, this is really cute. Okay. Now, one thing I like about this is really giving me camel with these humps here. So I want to see, it's silly. I want to see, I see why you want to do a call. Because it did just bounce off of that support at 38. We're at 41 right now. So even if it has a slow movement upward, I'm pretty sure you're anticipating it moving back up to this 59 to 60 range. Now, the MACD indicator, I mean, we just had a crossover back on the 20th. So December 20th, there's a little, a bullish crossover there. So let's see if it continues moving in that. The MACD kind of looks like it's slowing down a little bit, but just because it slows down doesn't mean, well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a full downtrend on a slowdown because you can kind of see this a little slowdown and then we move into the red. It doesn't have to do that. It could continue moving back up. So before I got into a call and I want to see, is it going to start to move back up to that 60? It had a good couple little days. I need to see it's at 41.87. I need to see it surpass this 42.50. Now that was a high that it hit it kind of hit that range 3 times on Friday and it just could not surpass it. It just didn't have the volume on the buys. So once it surpasses that going into Monday or just next week, then that would be a good indication of that. But something that I kind of, I'm kind of seeing this now, this is on the 5-day chart. Our MACD is kind of starting to slope downwards. But our price is kind of neutral. So I want to see, what's going on with that. Is that a bearish divergence? Is this uptrend going to slow down? And is it going to, start to move down? Is it going to break out of that pattern that it was in that, what did I say? Donkey, goat, what did I say? Camel. Is it going to break out of the camel? And is it going to move back down to this 38 and then just kind of back down to that? So I want to see what it does, but more than likely, long term, it looks like it's starting to formulate, that pattern, but it's looking kind of weak. So I just want to see what happens with that. The RSI is low too. It looks like it has, some room to grow. So I just want to see what happens with VIR. And this has some really high options to be a $40 stock. That's crazy. That's really interesting. Okay, so thank you for that, Will. Okay. I know why you want to do that, because that stock went crazy last week. Okay, this is from Kells, and not that Kells. Make sure you thumbs up. How many likes do we have? Because I told you guys to click the thumbs up. Oh, golly. The likes have almost doubled since I asked that. So I'm going to ask one more time. We have a few more stocks that we're going to look at. I might do one extra if I see you guys click that thumbs up button for me. I don't mean to rhyme as much as I do, you guys. It just happens. I can't help that. Okay. So you said you want to do calls on NIO. NIO did crazy. What was this? On the 30th. But be careful though. Hold on, Kells. Hold on. I know you see that trend, Kells. So after our earnings that we had, am I yelling? Hello? I feel like I'm yelling. Let me turn this down just a little bit. Hello? It's in the yellow. Hello? Okay. Sorry, you guys. All right, so it's in a downtrend, even though we did pass above our 50-day moving average, like I said, on the 30th. Downtrend. Think trend. Now, this is an imaginary trend line. Now, is this an imaginary resistance point, and is it going to continue moving downwards? Like I said, it just crossed above the 50. That's a good sign. That's a great sign. 50-day moving average, great. It's still below the 200, but we still have room to grow. The RSI is a little bit high though. It's kind of peaked around here. I haven't seen it move past where it is right now in a while. So is it going to continue moving down? Same thing with our DMI and our ADX. You know, it's I don't know. Now, the DMI plus is above the DMI minus, but when you kind of see a slope downwards on that white ADX line, that's kind of a bearish indication too for this. So it's kind of something to look at. So going into that, I want to see, is it going to use this area as support and continue moving upward, or is it going to continue in that downtrend and just move downward? So looking into next week, before I got into a call, I would probably have my entry, and it might seem a little far off, but I would really want to see it move back up to this 38, because if you see right here, it closed towards support on Friday and during after hours down here at this 31. So if it moves down to 30 and more with a high volume, then that's a good sign that it's going to start continuing in that downtrend. And then if you kind of see it break above this 33 with a good volume, that's a good sign for a good call entry for that. And also, if it broke above that 33, let's zoom back out a little bit. If I saw it break above that 33, wow. Yeah, if I saw it, even actually, I would probably say 35. If I was talking long term, I would want to see it move above 35 and then break up above that 43. That would be a good trend reversal for me. Yeah, so that's that for that. I feel like I've been rambling on NIO too. So this is from, oh, sorry, Kels, and you said January 7th. My bad. That's way too close. And I think, but they have really high volume. Golly, that would be a cute little quick trade. And it's cheap. I would want, like I said, I would still wait for that entry. That would obviously be probably a little cute little day trade or something like that. The theta is not too high, so you wouldn't pay too much to hold it open more than a day, but that would just kind of be something quick. Okay. And from Just Tasha, what video can you recommend for me? I'm a newcomer. If you're interested in options trading, I would just say my options 101 video. I would say start there, and then I really would just suggest starting there, and then the playlist that I have on how to read stock charts. I feel like what's really important is understanding charting. And I feel like I have a list of videos that I need to make. I have more content that I want to make and make things easier for everybody. So yeah, that's that for that. Okay. All right, let's do a couple of more. So this is from Chicago J, and this is Lucid calls. So let's see what Lucid is talking about. Oops, is that right? Yeah. Okay, let me change this over here. Make sure you guys click that thumbs up too while I'm doing this. Let's get this video to 200 likes. We're at 195 right now. Let's get the video to 200 likes. Dang. Okay. What did you, okay, you said calls. Let's assess, because the options aren't terrible. They have really, really high open interest and volume. Crazy. So it's definitely liquid and the spreads are very tight. So let's just look at the stock chart. Now, once this hit this high of 61, you know, it had a steady climb up. It really kind of, you know, shot down. And one thing you'll kind of see here, you'll see we've kind of had some support around 35. Right now we're at 38 and resistance would be around 42. So I say we could at least move up to 42. And once we move up to 42, that would be a good bullish breakout opportunity. But right now we're a little bit closer to our support and we're at an even closer resistance right here where we are right now, 39. 38, 39. So are we going to break out of that little resistance that we've been in, it looks like, since mid-December and move up to the 40s? Or are we going to move back down to the 35? Are we going to keep this little range that we've been in a month? I need to see a breakout. What's going on? Now, one thing I do like is we did kind of move above the center line just barely. So we still have some movement to make, but just barely we moved above the center line here. So that's, you know, it's kind of bullish because you said you're looking for calls. Now going into next week, something that I would want to see, yep, I need to see it move back, obviously back up to 39, but it moving to 39.50 would be great for me. But I feel like a decent entry would at least be 39. I at least need to see it move up to 39 with good volume, and obviously surpassing into 40. That would be great because that means it would have surpassed. And this looks similar to one of the previous stocks that we looked at. I forgot the ticker symbol, but if you recall, it kind of had this peak on closing Thursday and market open on Friday. So same thing there. If it surpassed that, that would be a great entry signal for me for a call. And I kind of like what we saw during after hours on Friday. You see how this DMI, the green is the DMI plus, kind of shot above the DMI minus, the red line, and we have our ADX, the white line, moving up. So our ADX right now during the after hours is, what is this? Around 53. So yeah, that's a good indication of that. Didn't really move up much though. So yeah, I would kind of want to see what happens with that. Okay, you guys, and I'm going to do one more because we're at 42 minutes. Oh, wow, we hit 226 likes. That's great. Okay, can we hit, is it too much for 250 likes by the end of the live? Is that too much? Like 24 more likes? I feel like we can do that. So can we reach 250 likes on this live while I go to the next one? He said, and I, okay. This is from Nolan. Kels, we already did some for you. Let's give somebody else a chance. Okay, do I do one-on-ones? I'm new. Yes, I do have one-on-ones. So just, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. And also I have spam on Instagram in the comments on here. So if you guys have anybody leaving up WhatsApp, hit me up. I'm not talking about hit me up. Don't hit me up. I mean, you can't hit me up, but I'm not asking you to hit me up. If you need to hit me up, but I'm not begging for any of that attention, girl, please. Yeah, so if you see spam, please block it and report it. That's not me. And another thing, one thing I'll say on YouTube, you'll know it's me because YouTube kind of got smart. And when it's really me, my name is going to have a circle around it or something like that. And it's going to have a verify, honey, we verify. So you'll see the verified mark. If you don't see that, it's not me, and block it. But yes, I do have one-on-ones. Do I have a group chat? Yes, I have a Discord group. It's going to be amazing. This TMI, but on Friday, I've kind of been playing around with some of the bots on there. So I want to have automated price alerts and day trades, swing trades, news alerts, and things like that. So I don't want to have to do it myself. That's too much work. So I'm trying to work the bots for that. That's kind of what's been taking me so long. But yeah, on Friday with the trades on there, I kind of had a very big profit. Okay, very big profits from that. So I'm very, very excited for the Discord group. Okay, Antoine, we already talked about SOFI. Kels, stop. You about to get blocked, okay? All right, let me do one from Erica. How many likes do we have? 257. Did I say it's 250 too much? Well, shoot, can we get 300 likes? Dang. I guess all I have to do is ask. Closed mouths. I'm gonna start asking for what I want in life. Okay, just because of that, I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna do this for you, Kels. Okay, Kels, Lord have mercy. And then I'm gonna do somebody else. Thank you guys. Let's see if we can get to 300 likes for Kels, okay? I feel like this is a game show. And I'm gonna do a couple more and then we're gonna wrap it up, you guys. But I'm not in a rush. I don't have a top 3 to put up tonight, so I'm not in a rush. Ooh, Lord, you trying to get into airlines? Let's see what she's talking about this week. Hold on. I like to do the 180. So let's get to 300 likes for Kels. I see what you're looking at. Wait, let me pin it. Hold on. And what are you looking for this? I'll do yours. Let me answer this question first. Sandra, I'm new to stock charts and trading. What is it called? So we're talking about option contracts. I like to talk about options on my channel because I feel like people starting off, nobody's trying to invest in 100 shares in a stock, 500 shares in stock. So I like options because you can make more profit with a smaller investment, but just be careful. So a call is anticipating a stock moving up in price. Calls make profit when the stock moves up, and puts make profit when the stock drops. So over here you have our calls. All of these are going to gain value if our stock moves up. So 43 to 44, 45, these are going to make money. Puts make money when it drops. Okay, that's short, sweet, to the point. Now let's get into this next one from Kels. Okay, you said puts. Thank you, Kels. I'm glad you said that, honey, because it is in a down trend. Now, what I like about this, these are things that I like to look for. First of all, and another thing, I love that this gives the automatic trend line. I don't know if I have that video posted on how to do that, but it's just a simple thing that you can put in here. So we have a peak high at 54. Now you'll see we kind of have this peak. It's giving some resistance right up here where we are, this 43, 45 zone. It's hit it. This is the second time it's hit it. Actually more than that. Boom, 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 and boom, boom. That's about 6 times it's hit that. It's just not getting that momentum to move past that. So is it going to move? I really want to see, is it going to move below this 50-day moving average again? Our MACD indicator looks like it's setting up to possibly continue to drop. I want to see, it's looking a little light, like it could move up to the green. But obviously we would want to see it move past that center line below that. That's obviously going to be extremely bearish. RSI is a little bit oversold, but as you can see in a downtrend, it can stay oversold for a while. Okay, so that's nothing to be concerned with. Now, as far as an entry position going into next week, market open Monday, I need to see it continue moving past this support, I guess low support, this low point that we had during after hours at 43.47. So really, I would need to see it move to at least 43.42 for me. That might be a lot because the stock is going to move a couple of dollars a day, but that's just kind of something that I want to see. So even if it doesn't reach that Monday morning, I wait for Tuesday. I'm not going to jump into anything until it gives me what I want. I'm starting to be more picky with my trades. It gives you more confidence. And it's essentially a trading plan, a trading strategy. You always want to have a plan. So you want to have an entry, you want to have an exit, you want to have a profit target, you want to have a stop loss amount, all of those things. It really helps a lot. So, and then let's look at the actual, these always have a cute little cheap option contract. The bid and the ask isn't too much, probably around 20 cents, 10, 20 cents. And wow, somebody's holding on to these. 11,000 open interest, 7,000, 5,000, 38,000 in the money. Oops, I spit a little bit. But yeah, so that's something that I would want to see going into that. So what did I say? I say 42. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're at 286 likes. My prayer is to get to 300 and then I'm going to be happy. Now let's do maybe 2 more and then we're going to wrap it up for tonight because we've been on here for almost an hour now. 10 more minutes. We've been on here tonight together for an hour. So it's been great. Put on UAL, that thing keeps stop traveling. Yeah, with all of the elevated, you know, what did they say yesterday or someday last week was the most most COVID cases that they had in a single day. I'm not going anywhere. So airline travel they might see some continued drops. It is what it is. Don't forget me. Oh, Erica, did I forget? My bad, girl. Hold on. Erica, what did you ask for? Hey, Peggy, what's up? Erica, which one was yours? Gold. Okay. Okay. Dang, Erica, you got me together. Okay. So this is from Erica and this is gold. And what did you say? Do you want to do puts? What do you want? What is this? Erica, what are you trying to do for this? No more for you, Kels. Let's give the other people an opportunity. This one, this one is still giving me downtrend. And we've had a recent move up past the 50-day moving average. So I want to see what is it going to do. And we're just reached up here towards our 200. So it's done this before, even after our recent earnings. It can move past our 200 and our 50 and continue in that downtrend. So it's moved past the 50. It might move past the 200, but isn't going to continue in that downtrend. So, oh, you said call. Okay. So yeah, okay. So basically you're asking, what would you want to see it continue in this uptrend that it was in on Friday? So right here where we are, kind of where we closed on Friday around this $19, we kind of peaked there. That was a high during the open. It fell and then it moved back up past that. So I want to probably see it move up to probably 1950 or something like that with a high volume. That would be a good indication that it is moving up. I'm about to block this person. I don't know who this is. You have too much time on your hands. Black. Okay, so yeah, that's what I would want to see, move it up to 1950. And the RSI looks really low. Not really low, but it looks very neutral to low. So it looks like it can definitely, move upwards. And you said for calls, wow, these prices are immaculate. Oops. January 14th, so a couple of weeks out, $25 freaking dollars, $45 for an in the money. Even if you moved out to February, it's not even $100 for an at the money call. Please. June, my birthday, $100 freaking dollars. Look at that. Look at that. Now that's nice. But yeah, so that's what I would want to see. Okay. Thank you, Erica. Sending love. And then it would be really nice if it can move past this 21. That would be good. But yeah, I keep forgetting. Once I zoomed out, it's in a downtrend. So yeah, I would definitely want to see some strong movement upwards. But other than that, I would just pretty much be anticipating it continuing moving down. But you said calls. I want to see what happens. Oh my gosh, we're at 309 likes. Well, I'm about ready to wrap it up. Let's do one more and then we're going to wrap it up for tonight, okay? Dang, you guys are... So I'm going to start asking you guys for what I like or what I want. That's what I'm going to... Because sometimes I don't ask for what I want. I don't like to do too much. I don't like to beg. But if I want 1,000 likes, I'm gonna ask for it. Okay, so let's do one more. And that's gonna be it. Oh wait, Peggy. I wanna do, Peggy. Late, but I'm here. Thank you, Peggy. Okay, so Peggy, you're gonna be the last one. What's good, Peg? Yes. Let's see what Carnival's talking about. I feel like it's gonna be, I mean, the travel is probably, I'm gonna say it's given the same as the last travel stock that we were looking at. It's given downtrend. You see this trend line. Oh, okay, you said puts, good. We've had this low, this high, 26, is dropping. Another high, 24, dropping. Another high, 21, dropping. Now, how low can we go this next time? I don't know. But yeah, it definitely has potential to drop. Look at that MACD. This is giving downtrend slope. Okay, Aspen slope. I don't know if you've been skiing before, Peggy, but that's one of my goals. And then the same thing, the RSI is a little bit low, but it's been low for a while. Downtrend for a while. So I'm not sure if you've entered your position yet, but if you're looking for an entry for me, okay, for me. And we're getting out of travel. So the next, not vacation, holiday season. So the next thing we have coming up is what, Valentine's Day? Who's somebody getting flued out? Somebody getting flown out? Y'all need to stay at home. Travel needs to be on chill next year, coming into January. And it's cold too. They're talking. What did they threaten people with? Coming into the winter, people, you're coming into sickness and cold and all this other stuff. The winter's been back and forth. Now it's 19 degrees and all this other stuff. Travel, yeah, it can keep going down. So as far as an entry, we've had this low pretty much where we closed on Friday. It's around 20. I would have my entry probably around $19.50 to $19. So once you kind of start to see it move that with a good momentum, a good trend, good volume, then that would be a good indication of that. You said puts. Now these are not too high, but it's a little bit up there. Not terrible, around 3. So as far as an expiration, I'll probably have something a little bit closer. Excuse me, maybe March. It's not terrible, but something that you can do February. Has really, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It has really high. This is even higher. 11,000 open interest, 22,000, 25, 39. So people are holding on to these. But it's the same thing for the calls. I feel like they're being hopeful because it's in a downtrend. So yeah, I would kind of wait to see for that, Peggy. Okay, that was the last one. 320 likes. Wow, that's not bad. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and we're gonna wrap this up for tonight. So thank you guys so much for joining the live. And like I said, I'm not gonna have a top 3 options video out yet. I'm gonna wait until Monday to kind of see how the market behaves in 2022 for our options, and look forward to joining the Discord group very soon. I'm very excited about that because I feel like we're gonna have more opportunity to talk. With these videos, I'm just posting them once or twice a week, so it'll just be better to talk to you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for the 330 likes, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good trading week. Stay safe. Make sure you're reading, okay? And drinking a gallon of water a day, or at least half a gallon. Give your body what it needs. All right, you guys, I'll see you next time. Good night.